Para siya naman, ano niyo nila? Ha? Na? Laban na? Ano niyo nila?
Sige niyo sa mga media. Wala ka tutug, tama sa buhay na Unay naman na punta niya.
Sumaratay pamikiran na taluntungan. Paman natin niya pikir pun dia dapat yung ngayakuan. Ano ni mga pera siya para siya ano? Oh. Ato lang niya dahil ito nakatulong. Ano mga bubaya siya ano ko na? Oh, yung mga bubaya siya sa likod. Yang kaya Matobato na gigo na miya manubad sa kredit kumamas kitsa diba? Why? Paman natin siya lo, yan nasiyo buko. Eh, saan yan nagigala ko mo? Mga plaka jiwa. Bata-bata yan. Kaya nga tanong ba niya manapadapagidan? Eh. Tapi ako rano. At matuto kaya. Penalaman namis kanu. Ayah pakatunduk siya makapturo amure-pure. Penalamat.
Oh, tutungan yun.
Tapi ang pakataling man yun, nasa representative musakpan. Ada salah kawarwar. Ibae Santi Ampuan nama pasad na kedua tanong. Buhay. Na ipineneo tanong ko sa kiyang kutuwa ang talagay ni na isopater kanong yang kaya darudupa miyo na gobernador makagay matatrape kagay matatrap.
Si Matobato. Bato pa niya.
Pwede matutungari ha. Kapawan na kung siya kininakuan. Matras siya lalo sa kanya na Matobato.
Tandang niya po naman. Kuna ko sura na ustad. Napagila sura na ustad.
So mga estudyante ang minapimpis, sinanay-nayaw ka nung anak kong siya pang istagyo. Why? Ano ko si Baisan?
Di nga pikilan sura na ustad. Di nga pikilan sura na ustad.
Nanay-nayaw ka nung matatrapin na ima.
I interjected because Senator Cayetano is giving wrong information in the body. If you would read the transcript, walang sinabi si Mr. Edgar Matobato na si President Duterte ang pumatay, ang nagpautos na pumatay kay Sally Macdum. Meron siya sinabi mga specific cases na nakita niya, narinig niya, pero not this one. So wag natin i-twist kasi ganun yung nangyayari. While you're blaming people for parang the media na tinitake yung word na as fact, pero gusto mo rin i-take yung word mo as fact, in this case twisted.
Mr. Chair, may I respond?
The best evidence is in the transcript, and I would advise everybody, the statement that should come out of the senators, I'm not trying to teach you, is that let us look at the transcript so that we don't suddenly imply that the senators are twisting matters, because I don't think, I will try to make sure that everybody gets the benefit of the good faith. If you do not agree, let us check the transcript.
Mr. Chair.
Is the transcript available?
Mr. Chair, just to respond, and please don't count this against my time.
No, it will not be.
It is a cross-examination technique. I do not take it against Senator Trillanes. The lawyers in the room would agree with me. When I say sinabi niya, he being the witness is free to say, Sir, hindi ko sinabi yan last time. Di ba? I am not stating a fact. I am testing the witness, asking the question. And if you review the transcripts in the Binay hearings, Senator Trillanes did exactly the same thing. So may I ask, Mr. Chair, that when a senator has his time and they do not agree, they wait for their turn rather than try to
So let it
lawyer
be
for
noted,
the...
and let us
Thank
not
you,
prolong
Mr.
this
Chair.
agony.
But Mr.
Kevin,
Chair,
go ahead, go ahead.
I will not read it, but it's the transcript are cluttered with statements from Mr. Matobato that President Duterte, when he was mayor, ordered killings. No, so I'll not go one by one because mauubos yung
Yes.
time ko.
Please proceed. Makikita nyo, andyan sa slide yung sinasabi natin. I shall now continue with this hearing, and when the hearing was suspended last time, there was a witness here. Makakala ng iba, pag nagpalit tayo ng senador, ay hindi natin itutuloy yung hearing. Itutuloy po natin yan at iwawasto lang po natin para walang bahid ng duda sapagkat maraming putukan sa magkabilang panig ngayon. We cannot confuse the politics of the time or the importance of the hearing that we're facing here today. Kaya walang takot itong committee na ito. Itutuloy natin, tatawagin natin yung nakaraang testigo. Ang tanong ko lamang, sino ang nagpipresent sa kanya? Because hindi ko nakuha yan last time. Who is presenting this witness? Is there anybody in the hall who is presenting this witness? Senator De Lima? You can use the podium and you can use the mic. Walang mic. O yan, mabuti yan. Para hindi na dinudot-dot yung mic. I'm glad Senator Trillanes is now smiling.
Where shall I stay? Here or there?
You can sit here if you like, beside me. Shall we proceed? Sige na. Senator De Lima, we have two lectors here. You see, there are always solutions. We don't have to fix the blame.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon. Okay, about the question on who will be presenting our witness. So may I first clarify, or may I first ask, Mr. Chair, what witnesses will be presented today? Because as far as I can recall, before I turned over the chairmanship to the new chair now, we sent notices to several resource persons and several witnesses, including the witnesses coming from the CHR and Mr. Edgar Matobato, the one presented during the last hearing, last September 15. So first, may I know whether the witnesses from the CHR have appeared today in compliance with the letter invitation?
I will ask you that. I did not change anything. I didn't even change the date of the hearing. You're all aware of that.
Yes.
Having been aware of that, the chair chose to continue with the witnesses, and they were all sent notices as previously done. And unfortunately, the CHR said that they cannot send that. I am surprised about that because they had no reason to presume that the Senate was going to postpone the hearings just because there was a change. It's called continuity. However, I will read the letter of the CHR. You can take a look at it. The letter reads, you know, I don't like these slides sometimes because they try to strain your eyes. Can you make it bigger, please, so that we cannot make our eyes bigger, but you can make the letters bigger? I will read it for you. Dear Senator Gordon, it is with sincere apologies to the Honorable Chairman of the Commission on Human Rights that the Commission on Human Rights will not be able to attend the Senate inquiry on extrajudicial killings tomorrow, September 22, 2016. With the recent developments in the committee, there was uncertainty on the schedule of the hearing and the presentation of witnesses. It was only this afternoon that the CRR was advised that the hearing was to proceed as scheduled. I just want to say here that in open session yesterday, we announced that it is going to be continued. And I also said that we are going to continue the hearing 2 days ago that was not on I also announced it on television and radio. Given that the CHR does not have enough time to mobilize resources to secure the presence and transport of the witnesses before the Senate inquiry on the said date, rest assured that the Commission will produce the witnesses at the next hearing. It is requested that the Honorable Committee give the Commission at least 5 days' notice before the scheduled hearing. Hoping for your kind understanding, God bless. Very truly yours, Gwendolyn Pimentel, Ghana. Commissioner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So there are no witnesses from the CHR right now. With respect to the other witness, the one presented last September 15, since we know that there's going to be a hearing today, so he has been brought here to the session again to continue with his testimony.
Yang kaya Matobato na gigo ni miyang lubad sa kredit kumamas kita do ba? Why? Paman na teacher yan na siubo ko. Sana ni gigal ko. Mga jiwa. Bata-bata yan. Kaya nga tanong ba niya manapadapagidan? Tapi ako kano. At matutong ya. Para siya naman, ano nyo nila? Na. Laban na. Ano nyo nila?
Sige niyo sa mga media. Wala mo tutok, tama sa buhay na
Dengan isu. Paman natin yang pikir pun dah pagi yang ngaya kuan. Ano ni mang pera siapa rahasia nano? Aku namanya ada itu. Bayar siapa tu kuda? Oh, coba kamu ni saya tadi. Jangan ada di mana. Sumaratay pamikiran na talong.